Early morning light shines through, brighter days are calling you. Feel the warmth and hear the voice guiding you to make that choice. Walk the path that He's laid out. Push through every fear and doubt. God's hand is here to guide your way. Every step a newborn day. God's hand is with you today. Every prayer is heard, they say. Keep the faith and trust in Him. Watch the light when things look dim. Mountains high or valleys low, He's with you where you go. Dreams are planted in your soul. Trust in Him to make them whole. In the silence, hear His call. He's been with you through it all. Strength and love He sends your way. Every single passing day. God's hand is with you today. Every prayer is heard, they say. Keep the faith and trust in Him. Watch the light when things look dim. When shadows fall, the let downs take hold. You feel so weak, losing control. But in your heart, a whisper calls. With Jesus' strength, you'll stand tall. Be strong for everything that makes you brave. With faith in Him you can wave. Rising from the ashes, dust and shroud, stand firm and shine like the sun in a cloud. When the world brings you to your knees and fear is all that your heart sees, remember love breaks through the night. With Jesus' grace, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Be strong. wounds will heal, and tears will dry. With God above, there's no goodbye. Each fall, a chance to rise again. Broken hearts by Him are made glad. Wounds will heal and tears will dry. Where with God above, there's no goodbye. Each fall, a chance to rise again. Broken hearts by Him are mended. Be strong for everything that makes you break. With faith in Him, you can awake, rising from the ashes like the sun in a cloud.
If you're asking for strength, you gotta face the storm. In the chaos there's a warmth, in the struggle you're reborn.
When you pray for love, you'll face shadows of doubt. Skies will clear, God knows what it's about.
Trust the path laid for you.
In His hands you'll stand.
Through the trials and pain, it's all part of the plan.
If you seek for wisdom, you'll find questions that sting. In the silence you'll learn, feathers grow under wings.
When you wish for peace, brace the turbulence still. From the edge of the tempest, you'll know divine will. Trust the path laid for you. In His hands you'll stand. Through the trials and pain, it's all part of the plan. When you wish for peace, brace the turbulence still.
From the edge of the tempest, you'll know divine will.
Oh, trust the path laid for you. In His hands you'll stand. Through the trials and pain, it's all part of the plan.
shadows fade as I step into light. God, whatever happens today, make my heart open, show me the way. Let my spirit be welcoming and true. In every storm, I'll lean just on you. God, whatever happens, make it my part to face it all with an open heart. Burdens heavy, my knees start to bend. Still I know your love never ends. God, in the trials that come what may, help me find strength to trust and pray. Let my spirit be welcoming and true. In every storm, I'll lean just on you. God, whatever happens, make it my part to face it all with an open heart. When doubts creep in like shadows above, flood my soul with faith, drive them out. God, in these moments, I'm crying out loud. Lift me up on your heavenly cloud. Let my spirit be welcoming and true. In every storm, I'll lean just on you. God, whatever happens, make it my part to face it all with an open heart.
In the dawn, soft light, we lift our voice for the gift of life. We gladly rejoice. Nevermore, never less, just enough. Grace be the anchor in waters rough.
When the storm winds howl through the night, faith remains a beacon burning bright. His love is steady when we drift astray.
Enough for today, in His hands we stay. Still we give thanks for mercies anew, for the daily bread and all that's true. In His gentle arms we find our rest, not much nor less, but always blessed. Through the trials and the tears,
His provision covers us with grace, trusting deeply in His boundless love, guided from below and above. As the seasons change and shadows fall, we stand firm together, heed His call, knowing well His gifts are all we need. By His promises we are free. Still we give thanks for mercies anew, for the daily bread and all that's true. In His gentle arms we find our rest, not much nor less, but always blessed. Still we give thanks for mercies anew, for the daily bread and all that's true. In His gentle arms we find our rest, not much nor less, but always blessed.
In the dawn of morning light I rise, grateful heart, my soul takes flight. Breath of life, a gift so grand, held by grace in God's own hand. Through the trials, shadows fall, in His wisdom I've stood tall. Every tear transformed by faith, love surrounds me every day. I exist and live today, all thanks to love that paved my way. In the arms of heaven's care, I'm alive because He's there. When the night encircles me, stars above, a sign to see, guiding hope through darkest woes. In His mercy my heart grows. Every heartbeat chants His name, every sigh a whispered flame. Songs of wonder fill the air, living proof of answered prayer. is cold and dreary, remember there's a guiding light shining through the darkest night. In the storm and in the rain, through the joy and through the pain, trust the plan that He has made. In His love you'll find your aid. Walk with faith, don't be afraid. Every step He's there to aid. In His hands your life is held. With His grace your heart will swell. Mountains tall and valleys deep, His promise ever strong and steep. With every trial that comes your way, His love will never sway. When doubt and fear begin to rise, look to the heavens and to the skies. He'll carry you with gentle care. In His presence everywhere. Walk with faith, don't be afraid. Every step He's there to aid. In His hands your life is held. With His grace your heart will swell.
Lord, above I'm feeling weary. Dreams seem distant, nights are dreary. In my heart I need some healing. Guide me through these feelings. Lord, make my goal easy. If my burden's heavy, please strengthen these shoulders of mine. Help me walk your sacred line. Dark clouds gather in my mind, searching for the light to find. Faith's the anchor that I need. Lift me up and let me lead. Lord, make my goal easy. If my burden's heavy, please strengthen these shoulders of mine. Help me walk your sacred line. guard my heart and let me sleep. In your love I find my peace. Guide me to my sweet release. Lord, make my goal easy. If my burden's heavy, please strengthen these shoulders of mine. Help me walk your sacred line. Clouds parting, sky so clear. Faithful hearts have no fear. In His hands we truly stand, guided by His mighty hand. Mountains rise, valleys fall. In the Lord I conquer all. Through the storm, through the night, in His love I find my light. I can do anything in the strength the Lord will bring. Every challenge, every mile, I face it with a grateful smile. River's edge, shadows play. Trust in Him, there's no delay. Paths unknown, steps unseen. In His grace I'm evergreen. Doubts vanish, fears take flight. With His strength my soul ignites. Through His love we all can soar. In His power we want for more. I can do anything in the strength the Lord will bring. Every challenge, every mile, I face it with a grateful smile. I can do anything in the strength the Lord will bring. Every challenge, every mile, I face it with a grateful smile. of morning light. My heart whispers in the quiet night. With hands lifted high in the sky, I pour out my soul as I cry. In the valley of shadows I roam, seeking your presence on my own. Thirsty for love that's divine, in your mercy I find my shrine. Oh Lord, hear my prayer tonight. With gratitude my soul takes flight. I trust in your plan every day. In thanksgiving I will stay. When the storms of life rage strong, in your arms I find where I belong. With faith as my guiding star, you pick me up wherever you are. The mountains tall and oceans wide, in your grace I take my stride. With each step a prayer in my heart, your love the most sacred art. Glory be to you on high. In your name I never die. With open heart and earnestly, in you I find eternity. Mountains tall and oceans wide, in your grace I take my stride. With each step a prayer in my heart, your love the most sacred art. Oh, glory be to you. God bless this day, let it unfold with wonder and joy, breaking the mold. Guide us with love through paths unknown. In your embrace we are not alone. Make everything smooth as rivers flow. With grace and peace let our hearts grow. Hold our hands through trials and fears. Dry our eyes from endless tears. Let your will be done stormy seas and darkest nights. Be our shelter, shining bright. Your blessings fall like morning dew. In your grace we start anew. Though we may stumble, though we may roam, in your love we find our home. Every heartbeat, every breath sings the promise of life after death. Let your will be done, oh Lord, we pray. In every step we take today, light our path with your divine touch. We trust in you so very much. Though we may stumble, though we may roam, in your love we find our home. Every heartbeat, every breath sings the promise of life after death. Let your will be done, oh Lord, we pray. In every step we take today, light our path with your divine touch. Walking through a stormy night, trusting in the guiding light. Heaven's plan we cannot see. Faith in God will set us free.
Mountains high and valleys low, God above, we feel His glow. Paths we tread might seem so wrong, but with faith we journey long.
God's ways are not our ways. In His love we find our days. Plans that bloom beyond our sight. In His truth we find the light. Trials come and trials go. Through it all His love will show. Mysteries we cannot grasp. In His hand we firmly clasp. When we stumble and we fall, still His grace will cover all. Plans of men may fall apart, God's own plan is in our heart. God's ways are not our ways. In His love we find our days. Plans that bloom beyond our sight. In His truth we find